Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chere'l. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I do not practice hair right now. I don't have a clientele. I'm not looking for one, but I make content about hairstyles, and just kind of like, you know, hair stuff. Everything that circles back to hair. And I'm happy that you guys are here. I'm drinking a detox tea. If anybody wants to know. Anyway, so today we are going to talk about perseverance, right? Um, the reason why we're going to talk about perseverance is because I wanted to explain to you guys how, even if sometimes it gets hard to keep going, if you just persevere, you'll get the end result that you're looking for. For example, right? Just working out, like just going to the gym, or even not going to the gym, just doing some sort of even at home workouts. Like, if you guys don't know, I do at home workouts. I do go to the gym occasionally, here where I live. And sometimes it is hard to keep up the consistency. Sometimes it's hard to stay focused and put that in the realm of hair as well. Sometimes it's hard not to try new products. For some of you guys who have been used to trying new products for years and years and years, they come out with every new type of curl cream, buttercream, this oil gross, that, sulfate free shampoo, this and this. And then they have the commercials or the advertisements of people who normally 9 times out of 10 do not look like you as far as everything. And then in your brain, you're like, oh my gosh, I want to look like that. But it's not realistic. So they come out with all these products and stuff, and it's really hard for people, even with professional line of products. Once you get into professional lines and you start learning and learning about which line does this, or which cosmetologist likes this line, which one like this line, and I'm gonna tell you, each cosmetologist likes more than one line of products, right? But they're going to stick to their specific favorites that do specific things, right? So they're not just jumping from here to here to here to here. It's consistent. So if you stay consistent with your routines, your shampoo routines weekly, you'll get results. Just like if you stay consistent with working out, whether you work out 7 days out the week, 5 days out the week, if you are consistent, your body starts to know, like, okay, we grooving. If you're consistent with your hair, your scalp, it's like, all right, about that third, fourth day, maybe you're gonna start to see your sebum come down. For instance, myself, for example, tomorrow is the day that I'm going to shampoo my hair. Today is the sebum has been coming down for the past 2 days. But I wanted to share with you guys that when you be persistent and you persevere, and you keep doing it, and you're consistent with your routines and how you are from the inside out, because it's not just about what you put on your head, it's about what you put in your body. So for instance, instead of going somewhere to a fast food place and eating like a burger for lunch, why don't you pre-make your salad at home? Don't, try to stay away from the red meats, um try to stay away from the cheese. Instead of drinking sodas, you need to drink more waters. Don't put sugar in your water. Don't get the little drink mixes that say no sugar, because 9 times out of 10 it'll have maltodextrin in it, or it'll have something else in it to replace the sugar, which 9 times out of 10 is not good. So what you could do is you could get you some cucumbers, some lemon. If you just have to have taste for your water, that's what you should do. Make the necessary changes so that way you can be consistent. Don't sit there and say, well, if I can't have this, then I'm not going to do. Like, no. If you want, just like you want your hair to retain length, in order to retain length, you do certain things. But if you want the hair and your scalp to be healthy and your skin to be clear and to be healthy, what do you have to do? You need to figure that out. You need to figure out where you're lacking, what you need to do, and do it. And to be consistent, if you, like I said in my last video, if you got to pep talk yourself. It's okay. I do it all the time, right? I talk to myself all the time and I tell myself, hey, girl, get it together. Like, because we got no time to be sitting around here lollygagging, you know? Yes. So, like, for instance, right after I make this video, I will be going to go do my workout. Yeah, I put makeup on, but I'm finna go do my workout. Like, yeah, I might sweat, but I'm gonna do my workout, right? I have to be consistent for the things and the results that I want, right? So just the little things matter, and you have to really get to the point to where you are making decisions based upon the results that you want. So don't make decisions for the moment. Say, oh, I'm gonna have a piece of cake. It's fine. Like, no. Is that piece of cake gonna go straight to your gut? Is that piece of cake gonna go straight to your boobs? Is that piece of cake gonna go to your neck area? Is that piece of cake gonna cause you to have like a turkey neck? Like, you gotta think about those things, you know? Stop focusing on other people and what they're doing with their hair. When you figure out what your hair needs or your scalp needs or the process, the steps where you are in this process, like this person might be on step 17, you know, and you on step 2. You cannot look at that person's process and be like, okay, so I'm gonna do what she do. No, because she is already accomplished certain things that you have not. She's addressed her issues, and after addressing her issues, she started making decisions. So if you on step 2, boo, you need to stick to step 2. Don't be trying to jump around, because that's not gonna work for you. So if you, which leads me to say, if you need help figuring out what it is that your hair is lacking, if you need help figuring out your scalp, figuring out your hair and everything, there's a coven for you. Okay, don't worry, there is someone there that can help you, and there's a group of women that can encourage you to keep you consistent, right? And to keep you accountable as well, because that is very important. Because if you don't be accountable for your actions and where you are, and stop blaming other people, because at the end of the day, we are all adults. We are not children. We are not blaming our mama since 5 years old for putting that hot ass relaxer on our hair and keeping it on there until we get chemical burns. We're not doing that anymore. You guys are not doing that anymore. Okay. So now you're going to take responsibility and be held accountable for the decisions that you made when it came to those hacks and all of the stuff that you were doing for the past 10, 12 years, right? So now that you become accountable, let's move on. Now you're going to say, okay, so what do I need to do to get myself right, right? So I have a place for you to go, right? So if you go to www.sinsmith.guru, it's everything on there. Teas, soaps, you know, recipes for meat replacements. There's all kind of stuff on there. If you just go on there, have an open mind, don't necessarily focus on how much stuff costs. Look at it as an investment for yourself. Look at things as, okay, so just like how I invested in buying all of them products and I got all of them under my sink and I ain't using none of it. Think about this. You're going to be investing in yourself to stuff that you're going to consistently use on a daily basis, and things that you can apply to your everyday life. Knowledge. There's ebooks. There's Send All Network TV where you can watch all of these important videos with great information, like about relaxers, about leave-in conditioners, about sebum, about scalp health. And then also you can join the uh, 7-day growth hair challenge community, or you can join the other community. I'm gonna put it right here. I can't think of it right now because my mind is going like 1,000 miles an hour. But there's two different groups that you can join. But then there's also, like I was talking about before, the simple apothecary. That is where she makes tinctures. I think I'm saying that right, sister. I don't know. And different herbs and different teas for you to incorporate in your everyday life. So I don't want you to feel as though you're in this alone. I don't want you to feel like I don't know where to start, because there is a place to start. So there is a community out there for you, a coven, I call it. And my sister is going to be like, but yes, it's a coven out there for you to be a part of something that is very positive, not negative. Everybody is very encouraging over there. I myself am a part of the 7-day hair growth challenge. And when I tell you, okay, because eventually I'm going to do a hair update. I'm not going to call it a length check, but I'm going to just show y'all some pictures of where I was to where I will be. That's going to be like a couple of months from now, but I wanted to specify to you guys that you're not alone. Everybody falls off the wagon sometimes. Not like the drinking wagon, but everybody falls off and, get sidetracked every now and then. Hell, I do too. Um, in my previous video, or my next video, I don't know which one it's going to be, but I talk about my weight gain and my eating habits and stuff that I experienced over the past 2 to 3 years. And for women, it is like an up and down situation, especially if you have hormone imbalance and all of that stuff. So Sin has everything that you need over there at her website, at her store, all the videos that she has, the groups, the ebooks. The ebooks have so much. The blog sites, like, oh my gosh, she has so much information. Girl should just come out with a whole fucking book. Like, cosmetology board, get this girl to write a book about everything. Like, she needs to write the cosmetology book. Seriously, the girl is just smart. Like, she's just so smart. I love my best friend. Yes, I did a shameless plug for my sis. And so what? But anyway, I'm a true friend. Okay. I support my friends. Okay. Okay. For those of you who don't follow her, her name is I Am Sendal. I will link that to everything I'm talking about. I'm linking in the video, okay, in the description box, okay. But I do want you guys to have a positive outlook on life every day when you get up. Yeah, some days you may be like, damn it, I'm not trying to be up right now. Get up and do it. If you're looking for workouts that are motivational, that are helpful, Grow with Joe has a video for every single thing. Like, she's like the workout version of Sin, right? And she is a nutritionalist. She's everything. I have seen the girl come all the way up. She has meal plans. If it's hard for you to do your own meal plan, she has meal plans on her app. Like, there's just so much out here to where there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Grow with Joe has accountability people. There's a group. I think there's a group on Facebook. And then there's also like these other YouTube channels with motivational videos about their experience doing Grow with Joe for like just 1 week. Like, she has a video, she has a couple of videos, walk the weight off, right? 5,000 steps, 8,000 steps, 10,000 steps in one video. You will walk weight off. If you do it consistently for 7 days, and you don't have to tell people you're doing it, say it within yourself every day. Let me get up and do this shit because I got this. That's what I tell my kids. Look, if you feel like you can't do it, and they tell me, "Ma, I can't do it," I'm like, yes, you do. You got this. You got this. I'm telling you, you got this, girl, boy, girl, man, woman. You got this, okay? You got this. You can do it. You can be consistent. You can eat healthy. Your skin can be clear. You can learn to not wear no wigs and weaves. You can enjoy your own hair and be comfortable about it. You got this. Don't forget that, okay? I love you guys, all my subscribers, all my supporters. If you're new here, please, on your way out, press the like button and subscribe button. Don't forget to press that bell so that way you'll be alerted when I drop a new video. Until next time, guys. Bye.